XAVI speaks about how to improve your mental game over your physical, part 3. So in the previous part 1 and 2, I spoke about Usain Bolt, what XAVI said about him. Go and check it out in the previous videos. And part 2 and how he spoke about how to improve that psychological part of the game. And then in part 3 now, I'll speak about how he was asked a question by the interviewer about how some training centers believe that repeating the same training session lead to perfection. XAVI responded, "It is heartbreaking. If the coach says, XAVI pass the ball to Mateus, you pass it to XAVI, XAVI to XAVI, XAVI to Mateus, again and so on for 10 minutes, what's the point? What does it improve? Maybe the pass is technique, okay, but when do we activate the brain? We are stuck on the elementary mechanic physical principles during the training session. Some players are even asked to run 10 meters for no useful reason. After the pass, you have to sprint, but where? Why? Running is good, but doing it smartly is better." He was then asked another question: do players at least try to understand why some coaches try to make them do these things? So XAVI responded, "I personally always had the will. I would even say the curiosity to understand what is happening on the pitch, why, how and where. These are questions I would ask myself and will continue to do when I become a coach. We do not all have the same thoughts. These are professional players, and there are some who do not understand what is happening on the pitch simply because they are not trained to develop their talent to think about what's happening with them." In the next interview, he spoke about few players that he believes that are very good with their neurons, and I will speak about that in part 4.